Check, check. Good evening. Good evening, SLC. Thank you. Good night. All right. Calm down. Calm down. This evening is not about me, but thank you. I wore a tie. It's all spacey. Yes. It's out of this world. There we go. So the reason, of course, that we're all here is to celebrate Reverend James. And is he? Where? Oh, it's right here. You see, as performers, and we can all attest to this. Whenever we look in the audience, we look like way back. We never, it's like he could be right in front of you, and you could never know. What's up? How you doing? That's right. Yeah, you get it. How are you today? Magnificent. Terrific. Well, through the evening, we're going to have some testimonials, and we're going to have the board come up and some of the staff come up, and of course, we're going to have some wonderful music. We have all of our singers here. All of them. It was, I think calling it a logistical nightmare is mild. You just ask Cameron back there. He's still coming down from all of the stress. Yes, and while we're at it, give a hand to our guys in the booth. We have Lucas and Cameron back there. We literally couldn't do this without them. They're adjusting the lights, they're doing the live stream, they're doing the sound, and we really couldn't. We could try to do this without them, but I mean, it wouldn't. And while we're at it, let's give it up for Rick and Leslie. Yes. Two people we also could not do any of this without. Yes. And so, without further ado, let's get into some music here. So, we're going to have our very own Carol Manson performing 4 by Miles Davis.
I wanted to say that all of the singers, they chose the song that speaks from their heart to James. So, I was not the big dictator on this one.
Thank you, Paula.
You're welcome.
One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Of the wonderful things that you get out of life, there are 4. 8. And there may not be many, but nobody needs any more. Of the many facts making the list of life, truth takes the lead, and to relax, knowing the gist of life, it's truth you need. And the second is honor, and happiness makes number 3. When you put them together, you know what the last one must be. Baby, so truth, honor, and happiness, and one thing more, meaning only wonderful, wonderful love that makes 4. Skoo-doo-dee-dee, shout, shoo-doo-dee-da-dee-da, ba-doo-dee-dee-da-dee-da-dee-do-ba-dee-da, shoo-da-dee-do-ra-dee-dee-da-dee-da-dee, ba-doo-dee-da-doo-dee-da-doo-ba-dee-da, shoo-doo-doo-da-dee. happiness makes number three. Hey, when you put them together, you know what the last one must be. A baby soul, truth, honor, and happiness. And one thing more, a meaning only wonderful, wonderful love that makes four. Thank you.
Carol Manson, everyone. So I forgot to mention earlier that we are live streaming this. And so if you are online and you are watching and you would like to participate in the, so we're going to have a couple blocks of testimonials later for people to come up and say what they would like to say to James. And if you're online and you're participating in the chat room, then feel free to leave a little story. And if you guys are here in the room, you can go and look at the live stream also. Actually, I'm surprised more people don't do that on Sundays because we do stream this every week, And if you wanna leave a little something in the chat room, RJ will leave comments sometimes, and we're always very grateful for that. So if you are watching online and you'd like to be involved, please leave a little testimonial. Make sure it's not super long, please. But something that I can I'll be reading them later. So. Something to note. And now we are going to have, I believe Janae is coming up, representing the Board of Trustees. And all of the Board of Trustees. So give it up.
Thank you. Well, thank you. James, I know that I speak for the entire board when I say that it's been an honor and a delight serving under your leadership. We contacted Unity Worldwide Ministries when we knew we were doing this celebration to let them know about your retirement. And I got to tell you, those people love you. I had to talk with a few people before I got to the right person. And every single one of them just kept saying, oh, we just love him. And so I would like to read a letter that they sent to you for this evening. And it reads, Dear James, on behalf of everyone at Unity Worldwide Ministries and friends across the Unity movement, we honor and celebrate your retirement. Your contributions have greatly impacted the entire Unity movement, and most recently, Spiritual Life Center, where you have served as senior minister for 12 years. You truly touched your congregation with your deep, moving talks delivered with humor and grace. You were instrumental in guiding Spiritual Life Center into a thriving future through implementing the Integral Ministries program. Because of your leadership with this program, your ministry was able to provide robust online services throughout the COVID shutdown era. Since that time, you have cultivated new growth and created a more vibrant church where congregants feel fulfilled. From your sermons to your forward-thinking management style, to your book, Take Back the Future, you are an inspiration who models the truth teachings of unity. The gifts you have brought to the ministries you led, along with your service to all of Unity, have touched so many lives. Your path is obviously lit by Spirit, and we are so grateful. Whether it's called retirement or entirement, we bless you on your next steps, and we love you immensely. We extend sincere gratitude for your faithful service. Please know that we are celebrating with you, and we deeply appreciate all the ways you continue to serve Unity. I speak on behalf of Unity Worldwide Ministries when I say, you are a blessing to the world. From the bottom of our hearts, Reverend Roxanne Graves, President and CEO of Unity Worldwide Ministries. And I don't want to stand in front of anybody, but we would also like to present you with this Extraordinary Service Award from Unity Worldwide Ministries. And we want you to know that we love you too. To the moon and back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I gotta take a picture.
Yes, please, come in here.
That's photo op time. I got photo op. Okay.
So I'd also just like to say that we have been really deeply touched by your spiritual teachings, and not just your talks, but also how you live the message. You walk your talk, and you're just a living example of these teachings, and you've had an immense impact on me. When things get heated, or when people start to react, you take us inward. You take us to a place of pause, a pause so that we can remember who we are and why we're here. And I can honestly say, in all the years that I've worked with you, I've never seen you lose your cool. And you've been such a mentor in that area, and I just want to thank you. And the entire board would like to just say a word about how you have, a word that describes you to them.
Just one?
Whatever.
So, James, I have an acronym just for you. ITF, inspiring, truthful, and focused.
And I behold your divine nature and how you model that for each of us. Beautiful divine nature.
And my word is representative of you, because what we always know when we approach you what we're going to get. We're going to get the same James. And so my word is equanimous. So always even-tempered and maintain in times of struggle.
I figured out my thesaurus or my dictionary for your word. Yes. Okay. Well, I have two, but accepting and consistent.
Well, I thought we only had to say one word, so that's all I've prepared. And the word is funky.
James, I've always admired your enthusiasm. So thank you.
James, I think you're brilliant, and I appreciate your peacefulness, spirituality. Thank you.
My word is integrity, but I also have to throw in spiritual teacher extraordinaire. And I'd like to ask if there are any board members here that have served under James during his tenure, if you would stand. And I would really just like to say, James, on behalf of the entire current board and our previous boards, we love you. And we are so grateful for everything that you've done for us here. And we would just like to give you a deep bow.
Thank you, Board of Trustees. A wonderful collection of people. We're very, we also couldn't do any of this without them. It's almost like it takes a village or something. Almost. All right, so the moment has arrived. We're gonna open it up for some testimonials, and we're gonna do this in 2 chunks of roughly 20 minutes. I say roughly, and Deborah's like, no, not roughly, 20 minutes. And speaking of which, we are going to be timing you. We're going to try to keep everything within... Oh, it's okay. It's showing back there. So when you're standing up here, you'll see a countdown timer back there. And we ask that you do try to contain yourself to 1 minute. So we are, and of course, like I said before, we are streaming this. And if you are online, feel free to leave a testimonial in the chat. I don't believe anyone has yet, but the floor is still open. And if we're trying to keep this, relatively organized, so if you could come up on this side and exit on this side, it will help to keep the flow moving. So if you would like to say anything to James, then I guess line up over here and yeah. Do we need? Is this chair for him? If we run out of time during this block of testimonials, we will have another one. So please be patient. All right, come on up.
I used to be in a group. They used to call it encounters, and everybody would come up here and they would say good stuff about you. They would tell you about all the stuff that you've been doing wrong. Flashbacks.
Hi, James. James is sailing away. He set an open course for eternity, 'cause he's got to be free, free to face his life and his destiny. On board, he's the captain, and he'll climb aboard. He'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and he'll try the best that he can to carry on. I thought that they were angels, but to my surprise, you climbed aboard a starship. You headed for the sky. Have a nice night, everyone. I love you, James.
Yes. Here, we're going to give this to you in case you want to respond.
Okay, well, okay.
Have this real quick. So again, we are trying to keep a nice flow here. So if you could come up on this side and then exit on this side, we're clockwise. We're trying to go clockwise, and we're also trying to, watch the clock. So when in doubt, think clocks.
Thank you. And I'm going to stand here so I can look at you, James, and I'm going to read fast.
Okay.
Congratulations, James, on your retirement. This is a letter written to you through me from Gaea Swinford, the mother of SLC. Over these past years, you've kept this ministry steadfast in remembering the ideals upon which we want the world to tend, require mindful actions and lived ideals. Thank you. It seems like yesterday that the board and I sat around a table at Carol Delzer's and had an informal interview about you becoming the new SLC minister. There were many questions and many answers. My question was about your view of the importance of prayer, and you answered beautifully. You have kept us mindful of the importance of prayer, stepping into the spiritual flow of the benevolent universe, the force of abiding love, as we say in unity, that breathes in and through us. We release you with great love and rich blessings as you enter your next season and chapter of meaning, your entirement, as you said on your last Sunday at SLC. And as Michael Moran would quote John O'Donohue, may you live like a river flows, surprised by your own unfolding. Much love, Gaia Swinford.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Love you, James.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Up next, the next. Come on down. You're the next contestant. Chief, you excellent Chief, you.
Thank you. James, I had a few words to say to you, so I'll make them brief. But I just wanted you to know what a big deal it has been over these 10 years, not only to have known you, but to have felt your presence at all times. You've helped me influence my books. You helped me with all matters every Sunday, having those very special expressions that you have, and all good. So you are the healer and the minister, the believer and the promoter of the basic unity principles. You show up to church, you rise up, and you weave the music ministry within your message to make the sermon your own song. James, we will miss those songs. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not doing so. We will miss those songs every Sunday. Please come back and visit. Sing more of those wonderful tunes for old time's sake.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Up next? No one else? Really? Come on up. Feel free to come on up. The line is, there's no line. So while we're waiting for our next contestant here, I just want to remind all of you that microphones are wonderful, magical pieces of technology, but do try to hold it closer to your mouth. Because if you hold it further away, it's a little harder to hear, so try to have it a little closer, please.
Okay, this is real new for me. Here we go, brother.
All right.
You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything we have hoped for. You're everything we need. James, you are so beautiful to us.
Terrific. That was really good.
Reverend.
Reverend Christine.
Reverend James. Remember how this all got started?
It's in my mind still.
Yes, yes. So 12 years ago, I was a reverend here, and I spent the first 2 years with you serving in this ministry, and it was my delight. It was a wonderful conclusion of my ministry, finishing serving with Michael, and then being here to help pass the torch and get you going. And you have done such a beautiful job. And I also know, better than some, how much strength of faith it takes to lead a spiritual center. And you have done that beautifully. And I know that especially in times of transition, if founding ministers retiring and moving on, that it really takes so much strength of faith and character and heart and commitment. And so I just applaud you how beautifully and gracefully you have done that through all the changes, not just at the beginning, through all the changes that this ministry has gone through in the last 12 years. And thank you so much it's always meant so much to me, this spiritual community, and you have blessed us in leading us in all these 12 years. And I hope you're going to have lots of fun. I know it's a big change, but you certainly deserve, whatever brings you joy. So I love you, brother.
I love you too. And thank you so much, because you were a big part as we worked together for the first 2 years. I was here, so couldn't have done it without you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, James.
And before we have our next speaker, let me just check the live chat, and still nothing. So for the 16 of you who are watching online, feel free to say anything. It could be one sentence, it could be one word. Again, if you're in the room and you don't want to come up and say something, you could just type it out in the YouTube chat and I'll read it. But yeah, that is completely open. So feel free to fill our chat room.
Hi, thank you. James, I just really appreciate you. You came into my life when my husband had passed during the pandemic, and he was big in the Del Paso community. And you didn't know anyone there, and you came and you stepped up to the plate like you always do. We know a lot about service, and you did a lot of service. And you helped my boys by talking to them. And through the years, I look at you and I say, that is what integrity and another word, dignity, look like. And you represent all of that. And I am so proud to know you. And thank you. Although I have one beef with him.
It's always some.
Now, if you keep looking, go back into the service, he knows this between me and him. It's a little secret. Being from New York.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm not going to say what he said, but it's culturally, and a girl from the Bronx. But we'll keep it a secret together. But look for it when you go back and view all his earlier sermons.
Right.
Okay, love you.
Thank you.
Hello, James.
Hello there. Hello there.
We were impressed when you came here about how well you recognized the total history of SLC, and were very cleverly built on everything that was already in place and enhanced almost everything. We're very grateful to you for helping all of us grow spiritually. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
But before I leave, I have one complaint.
I'm ready.
You're ready, okay. Here's the complaint. Your jokes always get more laughs than mine.
Oh, okay. We gotta follow protocol. Yes.
Okay, I couldn't just sit. Got to speak to you from my heart. Thank you so much. You have touched me so deeply with your honesty, your openness, the way that you just, the talks that we've had, not at church, at like the Piper's house, where you open up to me, you talk to me about your life, made such a difference for me, James. What you see is what you get. I mean, you show up here the same way that you show up everywhere. And I just want you to know that you have left footprints on my heart, and I'm so grateful that I had the chance to work with you. and to know you. And I will be showing up to one of your TEDx talks. I don't know which one, but I will.
I wasn't expecting to come up here, but I felt called. So you came into our lives, my husband, my mom, and now our boys, in a very significant, meaningful time. We were looking for a place to grow spiritually, and we just weren't able to find it until we found you in Spiritual Life Center, and you were the draw that brought us in. And now I have 2 lovely boys that you baptized. Thank you. And I will never forget you. So thank you.
And that was one of the great baptisms of all time, your 2 kids.
Yeah, that was very special. It was the first one in how long?
It was a long time. I can't remember how long it was.
It was very special.
It was good to have them come.
James, it has been an absolute delight to see you up here, to hear what you say. You have been such an inspiration for me, for all of us. And I love you tremendously. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
All right, let's check the chat here. Cameron Lawson says testing. Thanks, Cameron.
I want to make sure it's working.
I'm telling you, if you put it in the chat, I'll read it. Okay, so we still have about 5 more minutes left in this block of testimonials, and there's still plenty of room for anyone to come up, so come on up.
James, I just have to say one thing. When I came here, a little over 2 years ago, I think, I was honored to be able to volunteer in the office. And I just love this place. And one day, Nancy asked me when I was real new, she asked me if I would like to meet the senior minister. And I went, the what? Every senior minister I ever met scared the crap out of me. But not you.
Thank you.
Yankees.
All right, come on down this way.
Thank you. Hi, I came here looking for a new church, and first time I had your sermon, is this for real? This man's funny. I don't have to go to a comedy club anymore. every your message you always gave, you told about your life story, was very touching always, and the humor was always. It was wonderful. I never had a dud ceremony from you. They were all excellent. I took notes. I'm stealing some of your jokes. Sorry.
I probably stole them from somebody else.
That's
but
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few of them you said 2 or 3 times. But enjoy your retirement. You can come back. The Beach Boys always come back. You can come back too, like they do. Okay. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
That's yours. Oh, okay.
In the interest of time, I hurried. Reverend James, so good to see you, and good to be seen, right? I learned that, got that from Reverend James, and I use it all the time. Things I want to say, 3 things real quick, is I saw you at the Parliament of World Religions. I didn't expect to see you. I showed up with our ministry group, our learning how to become ministers, and it might be good to do this. And there's James. This shows up out of nowhere. It's like, Reverend James. And I expect to bump into Reverend James again. It's beautiful to see you. The second thing is I remember feeling down and about in the courtyard, and just you walking by, just your presence, I was lifted by that. I went, oh, you didn't have to say a word. Just the way you hold yourself, your light. So thank you for that. And finally, what you taught us at the retreat, the men's retreat, about man up. Do the right thing at the right time for the right reason. That will stay with me forever. I hope to see you again. And they say in Lakota, there's no such word as goodbye, but we say toksha ake, which means see you again in this lifetime or another. Thank you, Reverend James.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
See you at the next retreat.
All right, so we have time for 2 more in this block of testimonials, but there will be another block coming up soon. So if you're itching to say something, you will have another chance.
Hello. In 1994, I joined Unity. And a few years later, I subscribed to Daily Word. And one time there was a passage, and it was written by a man named James Trapp. And for some reason, of all the ones I ever read, his name stuck in my head. And come November of 2013, when I came to Spiritual Life Center, there was James Trapp. And it has been an honor and a pleasure to be your PowerPoint princess. And if you ever, wherever you go, if you ever need someone, I will be there for you. You just let me know. I will come and do your PowerPoint.
I could use a PowerPoint princess.
And, let's give it up for all of our PowerPoint princesses. I like that. I was going to say PowerPoint pilots. That's what we call them. Betty Jo and Naomi and Christina and sometimes Randy. And, of course, Randy. Are we lumping Randy into the princess category, though? All right, come on up.
All righty, yes.
Wow. Okay. This old soldier rounded around the battlefield after I got back from Iraq. And when I found your message, Peter brought me. Peter was using some of your jokes, I think, at that time. And he encouraged me. He was working at the VA, and he encouraged me to be here and hear your message. And I found my calling. Okay, and so now I'm the CEO of a nonprofit, Pathways for Veterans, and I'm giving back. Okay. And it gave me a purpose, and you gave me the message, and I believed in myself enough to be able to do these things, and I couldn't have imagined the possibilities that I've had come my way since being able to be inspired here. And you really were instrumental in that. And that to me, and then, okay, wait for it. You did my wedding vows. Okay? And it was right at the end of COVID, and so you couldn't be there. They only had, this was at the Wayfair Chapel. They called it the Glass Church, and the ceiling is glass, and the walls are glass, and I was there as a Cub Scout, and I was like, God can see me here, and if I ever did it, I was going to do it there, and that's what I did, and your message was bound my wedding. Okay, so thank you. Yeah. All right. So anytime I can be of assistance, or, I'm there, I'm that guy. It's been hard for me to come back from 2 battlefields, but, I felt like you inspired me to that degree, and thank you.
You inspired me as well, Matt. Thank you, man.
You still owe me lunch, though. You know that, okay?
I know.
I still got
a
that
number
ticket,
of people lunch,
okay?
so
Yeah,
I got to line up a bunch of them.
Yeah, okay.
If we had a best dressed award at SLC, I don't even need to finish that statement. It finishes itself. Okay, so we have one more testimonial for this block, which will segue into our next musical performance. So we're gonna have Denise come up. Our very own Denise Anye. And if you like her belt buckle, I gave it to her.
Tell it all, Dom. Tell it all. Yes. Yes. He has one too. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I met you back in February of 2024. Such a short time. It was only 18 months. I brought my sister with me. And because she had lived in Florida and a few other things in the religious category, she felt like a connection to you. She always told me that. And so I thank you for bringing her celebration of life to life, the celebration of Ann Robertson in 3 acts. So I appreciate that. And I love SLC, I love the music ministry, and I thank everyone for accepting me here. It's probably not the time to sing, huh? Ooh. And so I thank you for being here, and I thank for the whole church accepting me and letting me do my first country show. Yeah. Yeehaw. All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is this my time to sit back down?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
we'll bring you back up. Actually, Denise needs that microphone, James. Yeah, that one's yours. Yeah, this one's mine. Yeah. Cameron kept track of all of that. So again, give it up for Cameron Lawson. Okay, so before Denise sings this next one, I do see that we have quite a few people putting some stuff in the chat room, including a special message just for me. So that's incredible. I will get to all of them in the next block of testimonials. But for now, Denise Anye.
No use leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. Maybe distant, ever friends. So long, it's time to call it a day. But before you walk away, I'd sincerely like to say, I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, unending bliss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to please you, some lucky charms. I wish you health and more than wealth. I wish you love. My
But most of all, yes, most of all, I wish you love.
Okay, so I have a little story to tell you before we see this video that we're going to see. Back in a few months ago, we were preparing for our house concert at Tom and Judy Christmas, and Anne told me that she wanted to dedicate the evening to James and that she wanted to write a song, which she did. And so I, as the spoon that stirs the soup, I started off by asking Russell to write one of his very cool grooves that he writes, which he did. And he did that at home, sent it over to Anne. She wrote some lyrics. We sent the track over to Dom. He recorded the bass. Eventually. I really had to work hard to get that. One of the things that Anne told me that she wanted the song to feature is some of what we lovingly call Trappisms. And we didn't manage to get that to happen during the concert, so I said, we need to make a video. And so we did do that, and Ira helped me do that. And I want to say that it's been so great. Oh, and Cameron too. Cameron, we had a Zoom meeting on Monday, and he got on the Zoom and he was like in a pop-up tent with pine trees behind him, on his family vacation with his computer, working on mixing the track. So, just wanted to give you a little peek behind the creative process. And so there are 3 Trappisms in this video. 2 of them are very obvious. One of them is the inspiration for the title of the song. And the other one is something that James says every Easter. And it shows up on the screen. And there's a 3rd Trappism that might be a little more oblique. So we're going to have what they call in the industry an Easter egg hunt. So you guys can see if you can spot that 3rd Trappism, and I'll ask you after we watch the video.
You walk the walk and talk the talk.
calming presence of God and love. Always sure you are love, you are peace, you are joy, you are real. What you see is what you get. Who you are and nothing less. Transform, evolve, overcome, lift it up. Let's have some fun down. How you like me now? You are love. You are love, love. So much love, love. So much love.
Discipline is really the discipline of the heart. It's the discipline of the spirit. It allows us to carry on more bliss in our life. So the first discipline is the consciousness of acceptance, and that you're worthy of it. And then the second discipline practice to help us claim this infinite supply is to modify our language. How do we speak? We need to move and discipline ourselves so that we're full of appreciation of what we do have. We're here to be masters of God's infinite supply.
Ta-da. There was one other little thing I wanted to say when Ann was, when we sent the track over to her, she told me, she shared with me that words weren't coming. And one afternoon, or one at the end of the service, you know how we always do a little jazz tune, postlude, and we played the song, the tune, All the Things You Are, and that was what clicked for her to write those lyrics. So, did anybody find the Easter egg?
I didn't even see it.
It's not a C, it was a here. It was a here. Oh, she got it. Diviner jeans, there's a line in there. Walk the walk, you walk the walk and talk the talk with diviner jeans and grace. And I paired that line with this photograph, which I considered a legacy photograph with Gaia in there and Michael, and it was like during that, I don't know what year that was, but it's got the whole crew in there from.
2018, our anniversary.
Was it?
Michael and Gaia came for
Okay, 2018. It's from 2018.
our anniversary year.
Yes, I thought that was a really appropriate photograph because it clicked for me, like the genealogy and the legacy. Michael passing the torch to James, and now James is passing the torch to Rev Rick, and he's in the house tonight, by the way. And all of us, we still here.
So, that was fun. That was awesome. Are you ready for people to talk at you more? Yeah, here it comes. All right, we're going to do some more testimonials. There are a lot coming in on the YouTube chat. So let's get this chair back here for James. And I guess, if anyone else wants to say anything, go ahead and line up over here. And I guess I'll just start reading some of these from YouTube. We actually got quite a few, so that's great. And some of you have said multiple things, so I'll try to lump them all together. Okay, so we also have Lucas Montgomery saying test. So thank you, Lucas. Okay, so from Destiny Lewis. Listening to your sermons each Sunday has had such an impact on me and my journey. Thank you for all your messages, and may all of your blessings continue to find you wherever you go. Much love always. So that's from Destiny Lewis. From Cecile DeCure. See now, some of these people I'm not going to know, so these reactions are good. I like that. James, I always think your talks were just for me. Thank you for all your many gifts that you brought into my life and this community. From Cecile DeCure. From, let's see. So is that Ilana? It looks like capital I and an L, so Ilana I'm going to go with. Marucci Morris. I'm still new, finding my spiritual self. You've been so welcoming during a difficult time, and I'm so grateful. You are relatable. Thank you for bringing your full humanity to your sermons. That's a good one. Full humanity. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. From Ian Powers, who I know is here. I saw him today. He's here. Maybe he's in the other room or something. And shout out to everyone watching in the annex next door. Hello. Hello to all of you next door. Let's see. Ian left 2 comments. Nice. Thank you for your service to our community. The spiritual circuitry. Is that what that says? Yes, circuitry. And the co-created truth we source our strength from. Your presence is a joy, and your delivery of the message is a real gift. When I first came to SLC last. You might have missed a word there, Ian. You made me feel welcome and valued from the very first. I'm grateful for your kindness, showing me that I belong and have a special place in God's world. Love you. Yeah, that's nice. All right, I'll read a few more later, but let's pass the mic on here. Come on up. If we were going to make an exception for the 1-minute rule, I think this is the only person we can make that exception for.
Thank you so much. Spiritual Life Center and BK family is almost one and always together. I remember very first time when I met Reverend Michael was in 2003. So we have very long relationship with Spiritual Life Center. And actually in 2005 or 2006, I went to Unity Village when Reverend Michael and Reverend Faith received the Mortal Fillmore Award. And Reverend...
He may have gotten the Charles
Fillmore. And at that time, we went to Unity Village. So at that time, Reverend Trapp was the president, right, there?
Yes, I was.
Yes, and then we met him there. So we know you long time. So, about unity, I always like something very special. And I share one little story. One day, these 5 fingers started talking to each other. And this finger said, I am the special. Because when people talk about God, they use this finger, God, right? Okay, this finger said, I am tall anyway, so I am special, right? Tall in them. This finger said, I am a ring finger, So I am special. And this finger said that, according to Indian scriptures, when God lifted the mountain of troubles, he used this finger. Okay? And thumb said, I am always special because without me, nobody can say everything fine, So they talking, we are special, I am special, I am special. But who is really special? So they went to one wise man like Reverend Trapp. And then he said, you all are special, but we have to decide who is special. Then here is a cookie dough, okay? Make the cookie dough, it's like flour and everything, and bake it, Now no one finger can do it, right? Then they said, we all are important. We all are special. We all are contributing something to bring peace in the world, love in the world, in our own life, in our family, in our community, in whole universe. And that's why that's the same principles we follow in our BK family, and in Unity also they are following it. So you are special gem in God's heart, sparkling with all the compassion, kindness, and elevated feelings. So whenever we came here, whenever you came to us, last year in the month of June, you were with us with the program also, we always felt we are one family. We are one family. We are one family. Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Beautiful. All right, well, we got a few more from YouTube here. From Kelly Quinlan, who left 2 messages. I didn't get to know you on a personal level. However, 99% of your messages were just what I needed to hear and when I needed to hear them. You have influenced me more than you know. Hugs. And then the second one says, you'll be so missed. Love and light, young man. Young man, hey, that's good.
I will take it anytime.
Oh, terrific. From a user named Mountaingram. If you want us to know who you are, let me know here in the chat, and I can say who you are. But your username is Mountaingram. Member of almost 20 years here. I remember James coming to us, the college auditorium, no less. Wow, nice, college auditorium.
Sac City.
Oh,
that's
okay.
when we used to meet over there.
Oh, okay. So I've only been around here, like 3 years or something. So, you guys are gonna have to catch me up on all the lore. Blessings to you on your continued journey. Oh, from Barb Laslet. There we go. Okay, that's who it is. Now in Colorado. That explains the mountains. Yeah. I've been hearing a lot about Colorado lately. I hear it's a really nice state. Do you guys know they have giant sand dunes that you can just sled down? I just learned this last night. Colorado. Okay, from Kiara Davis. I got to speak with you on my first day visiting SLC, and you offered me great advice on how to navigate my own spiritual journey. Thank you so much, Reverend James, for taking the time to speak with me. Best wishes to you as you move forward in your new chapter. From Kiara Davis. This one's for me. From Betty Jo, who was up here earlier. You're a great MC, Dom. Thank you, Betty Jo. You either have it or you don't, and you shine. Thank you, Betty Jo. Wow, thank you, I appreciate that. From Amanda, Allie, thank you. I had a feeling I was gonna get that. I was like, it's a coin flip. I'm either gonna say Allie or Ally, and I'm gonna get it wrong, whichever one I say. I'm glad I got it wrong. Your authenticity and humor are among my favorite qualities of yours. I will miss your stories and your hugs. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you have given to this ministry. You will never be forgotten as an integral part of the history at SLC. May God bless you in all your future endeavors. Please come back to visit, all caps. That one. Are you gonna come back and visit us?
I'm gonna be underground for a while.
Okay, I don't blame you. Okay, well, the line has built up, so let's pass on the mic here, and I'll read a few more later.
I'm going to try to stand still, because the one time I came up here and to do a testimonial, you kept telling me to stand still. I wrote this down. Okay. Reverend James, I spent the first 24 years of my life in church 3 to 5 times a week. I came here approximately 2 years ago after a long hiatus from church. Here, listening to you was the first time I felt safe in church. I heard my 9-year-old daughter say to someone once, "We go to church on Sunday, it helps my mom to be calm." Thank you for saying don't be scared whenever you talk about the Bible. I really appreciate that. I was scared that my kids would learn something harmful from their grandparents, like that there's only one approved way to serve God, until I came here and learned from you. So thank you.
Okay, so we have a group coming up here. And Marcia, are you going to represent them?
I will represent this group. So Elaine saw our bag here for James. And here, you can read it.
Enjoy the next chapter. Never underestimate the difference you made in the lives you touched. Oh.
So that pretty much sums it up, and we just wanted to leave that for you.
Oh,
Do you have
thank you.
something to say?
I just wanted to say it's always good to see you.
Always good to see you as well.
Yeah, we're all said and done.
Thank you so much for everything
They said
you've
it all.
done and how you've touched all of our lives. We just really, really appreciate you. And Daniel and I reflect all the time on our wedding ceremony that you performed. And it was just absolutely beautiful. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have something else to say? No.
I love you.
I love you too.
You know, I think he was trying to get you to say the thing. You know, good to see you, good to be seen.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It must be the spotlights tonight.
Where you can really be seen.
Okay, I guess we're complete. I'm ready to get back
well,
to
we
my
got a
seat.
few more on YouTube.
Okay, you got some more YouTubes.
Yes, actually, I think it's just one more from. We got some YouTubes. Yes. Although I suppose since it's a community thing, so it's we tubes, us tubes. From Lynn Orion. Let's see. Repeat that the next time you visit us, don't wait too long for your next trip here. So don't spend too long underground. You know. I think that. Oh, okay. So the one from that I mentioned earlier that was for me is actually a special request. I have to apparently give James a hug.
That was easy.
That one was easy. I was being threatened with tickling if I didn't do that. So there it is. Oh, well now, okay. Last but certainly not least. Come on up, Rosie.
Come on down.
It took me a minute to get the guts up, if anybody can believe that. I've had so many people tell me tonight, God, I didn't recognize you without your hat. Or, where's your soul? But you, James, recognize the love and the light in all of us. In my light, in your light, and the light of the chaplains, and this whole church. You are a light, a bright, bright, shining light, and I will miss your light.
Thank you. And I'm going to miss your hats, too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie.
So we have a song that we're going to sing. And this song, well, when I first started working with James, I asked him, what is your vision of a music ministry? And he told me 2 words, Ricky Byers. He loves Ricky Byers, and we do too. And I chose this particular song for us to sing, for us all to sing this song, because this is definitely speaks to James, how you have helped us all to become more of who we are.
Shall we stand?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah. Hey, hey. Please join us in singing. I will meet you with my heart, heart to heart. Let us meet again, and then may we become more of who we are. So much more of who we are. I will touch you, yeah. I will touch you with my soul, soul to soul. Let us touch again. Let us touch again, and then may we behold more of who, so much more of who we are. More of who we are. I will meet you silently. I will meet you bread to bread. Silently. Let us breathe. Bread to bread. Let us breathe as one. May we become more of who we are. Thank you for more of who we are. Making us more. I will meet you with my heart, heart to heart, heart to heart. Let us meet again, and then may we become more of who we are. More of who we are. Touch and touch. I will touch you with my soul, soul to soul. Hey, let us touch again, and then may we behold more of what? More of who we are. More of who we are. Silently, y'all. I will meet you silently. Hey, breath to breath. Let us breathe as one, and then may we become. Say what? More of who we are. More of who we are. Hey, hey. More of who we are. More of who we are. Heart to heart. More of who we are. Soul to soul. More of who we are. Silently, silently, silently. More of who we are. Yes, yes. More of who we are. I know you got a flow in you somewhere. One last time.
Flow. Oh, we are magnificent expressions of the divine. There's nothing better than to realize the truth of who and what we are, where we come from, what we can do, what we can be, and the difference we can make in our lives and in this world. We are blessed and we are a blessing as we do our best to remember who and what we are. We are children of God. We are expressions of the divine. And God needs us to go forth and shine His light. And we go forth boldly, joyously, and in all ways expressing the truth of who we are. It is done. It is grateful that we have this heart of hearts within each and every one of us. You're blessed. Thank you. It is done. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Trapp.
Okay, so now we have members of the SLC staff who are going to come up. So come on up. Which one of you is talking? Which one of you is you're doing the talking? All right, there you go.
Just a small request that you hold your applause till we're all done, please. Ode to James Trapp. Your smile and laughter light up the room, and then the singing and dancing starts. Your kind words and encouragement lift our spirits and warm our hearts.
You have inspired me to live my best life every week for the last 12 years, and hopefully many more into the future. As we say at SLC, it won't be the same without you.
James, you've been my true north, the grounded spirit, the strong and steady presence for good. You are magnificent, and I feel honored to have served with you these past 9 years.
You got some applause. James, inspired by your example, I have nourished my roots along the path of spiritual truth. I have, what does it say? Yeah, I didn't bring my reading glasses. I have soared to new heights in the faith that universal wisdom is the wind beneath my wings. Thank you.
James. Why are we doing this? James, you hold the high watch for all we hold near and dear. Inspiration is the key here. With soft words and a smile, you helped us all go the extra mile.
Okay, my turn. I'm heckin' nervous. Let me tell you a story that I hope you want to know about. I'm going to start over. I can do that and live to tell the tale. So, okay. Let me tell you a story about a man I've come to know. His name is James Trapp, and he's a fixin' to go on to new adventures. That's the name of his game. And as for SLC, well, we'll never be the same. Yes, there's been many lessons we've been taught over the years. And he leads by example, so he's leaving us in tears. Tears of joy for the happiness his presence here has meant. And we're so very grateful for all the years that he has spent. He used to be a lawyer, but he left that all behind so he could become our minister, and that we were so grateful to find. Yes, he has a multitude of talents. He dances, raps, and things, and these are just a few of all the awesomeness he brings. His crazy socks, his shirts, his shoes, well, they're always in style. And to top it all off, he's got the most winning smile. So he spends his time helping us to be the best that we can be. And so we're living our best lives and helping others, don't you see? Teaching metaphysical Bible study, lessons in truth and more. Well, these are just a few of the things we'll be missing him for. Self-inflicted nonsense is his own definition of sin because he knows the truth of us, that we're all divine within. Yes, there are many Jamesisms that we have seen every now and then, and he tells us such wonderful stories. Oh, the places he has been. He says the presence is within us. All of that there is no doubt. That's exactly what his teachings have been talking all about. Because of all he's taught us in this journey we call life, like how we're all here to save ourselves and there's no need for strife. He's got kindness, compassion, wisdom, and love, and other great qualities too. And these are just of the few of the things, James, that we have learned from you. So won't you take a moment here to release him on this day? Let's give him an SOC blessing and send him on his way.
Before we send you on your way, let's have a few last words.
A few last words?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right. Well, Rappin' Patty, thank you so much. You're just someone who just embodies, what we are about, as well as everyone here. And, I think when this night was coming, I think Elaine knows me pretty well, so she said, yeah, I know you're kind of like the introvert. You probably don't want to come up there and just take all this stuff. But I said, I'll show up and I'll take it all. I'll take it all tonight. So I want to thank everyone. And it's just been, as I like to say, a plum pleasing pleasure over the years to serve in this capacity in Spiritual Life Center as the minister here, and as with colleagues and so many wonderful people, a congregation. I always say that people who are part of a unity, you can kind of tell, unity, SLC, there's something special about them. If you didn't know it, you would talk to them and you know that they bring a certain energy, exuberance, a perspective on the world that you don't get from other people. You can always tell when you're in the presence of someone who's connected with the presence. And so you all represent that. It's been my absolute pleasure to have this over the years. And you're going to be with me always. You will never, ever leave my heart. It'll always, oh my God. I thought I had gotten all of that out of me, but I guess it's infinite. It never ends, the divine love that's there for all of us. I could say so many different things about everyone here. People always ask, well, what makes a wonderful organization or a community? And I always say the number one thing, you got to get great people around you. And we have a wonderful group of people that are on the staff that just do so many things that folks don't even know about, what the board does behind the scenes, that people have no idea what they have to go through and what they have to experience, because you cannot be great by yourself. You can only do great things when you have great people around you. So I wanted to acknowledge everyone that's been on the staff, everyone that's been part of the volunteer team, everyone that's been part of anything of Spiritual Life Center, because you are Spiritual Life Center. I'm just a part of the team. And so it was great to be part of this team. And of course, music is very important to me. And we have magnificent music led by Paula. Yes. I always tell people that, you know, a minister, if he has, if you have great music, they make an average talk sound good. They make a good talk sound excellent. And if you have an excellent talk that day, they make it sound like it came straight from God, because it up-levels everything around us. It's an energy that we all have when we are connected with magnificent music. So I thank you, Paula, and I thank all of the music team. I thank the staff for all they've done. And, you know, just know that you're going to keep on keeping on from now and forever. So, you know, when you're in my memory, you can never leave. Like they say, you know, what they say, that hotel, that story, you can check out, but you can never leave. You can never leave me, and hopefully I can never leave you, because I will be in your heart and your minds forever. Now I'm gonna make a shameless plug. One of the things I'm gonna do is I'm writing a book, and I need your incentive to help me write the book and get it done. You have no idea how hard it is to write a book. It's really hard. But I'm gonna write this book called, tentatively, They Ain't Us: Why America's Soul is Fractured and How Conscious Leadership Can Heal It. And I wanna, if you're so inclined, I got some flyers if you wanna pre-buy it. Pick one, and you can just do your phone, and it'll show you how to do that. So I'll just leave them up here. Somebody said that, James, if you're doing these things, you're going to have to make shameless plugs sometime. So this is my foray into shameless plugs. So if that interests you, you know, no pressure. But if you want to get that, I'd appreciate it. It's been magnificent. The journey goes on. And I want to just thank Rick for coming and just taking on the helm and going forward. And just know you got a great group of people that you'll be able to work with, that will be behind you and behave and do him good. So, I'm done.
Not quite.
I should have known.
Hey, you're the one who hired me. So, Reverend James, first of all, I want to say that the last communion we did was Easter communion. Yes. And when we were putting our stoles on each other, I looked at you and I said, this is the last time. And you looked at me in the eye and you said, this will last forever. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
So now, let us bless Reverend James to send him on his way. Okay. Reverend James, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold God's love as you.
Before Paula says this next thing, I thought of a good joke. How James is never going to leave us, and we're never going to leave him because we're trapped.
Go get on your bass. Get on the bass.
Akbar approves.
So on James' last Sunday talk, which was on July 6th, he closed by sharing with us that at 3 o'clock in the morning, he was thinking about how he was going to close his talk. And I don't know if you remember what he came up with, but a few special lyrics to a certain song called Love. So we're going to just sing that little song for you with your lyrics. And this is going to be short and sweet. We're just going to sing it just like you sang it, 2 verses. And then the band will just keep playing for a while. And you're invited to come right up here, and we're going to have a reception line that's going to flow up the street side center aisle and down the annex side center aisle and out to the courtyard for sweet treats. All right? So let's do it.
is for the way I look at thee.
O is for the only SLC.
V is very, very extraordinary.
E is even more than anyone you can adore.
And love is all that I can give to you.
Love is more than just anything more than two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for SLC.
You can start the line, you guys. For those of you that are parked on day Wingspan, you need to move your car immediately. They're gonna lock the gates. So if you're parked way down on that street, you gotta move your car immediately so it doesn't get locked in for the night. You got to move your car. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are parked over on Wingspan or way where you park within the gates, they're gonna close the gates and you won't be able to get your car out. So go move your car. I hope everybody heard that announcement. Move your car, move your car, move your car.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? This was a really fun event. I need your attention, all of you. Listen up. If you parked on that side where the gate is, you need to move your car because they're gonna close it and you will not be able to get out. Just letting you know. On the far side. Okay. All right.